And well, so they came to the party. They didn't know we had a pool, and everybody was swimming. So I'm trying to go away from the person I was with, and she's telling me, darling, come here, and I'm trying to go, no, I want to go there. So then she was over by the pool, and she was over with her son, Stephen, and Princess was there, and she was over by the pool, and she's bent down like this, and she says, I said, oh, and I'm right behind her, and she's like, oh, you want to go swimming? She's like, I didn't bring my bathing suit. And I said, well, you know, well, come on, let's go in the house. So I took her in the house, and I said, I got plenty of bathing suits. I'll get you one. She says, no, for my son Stephen and Princess would like to go swimming. Oh, okay. So we went in the house, and I showed her where the bathroom was and all this stuff, and my grandparents were in the house, my mom and dad were in the house, you know, and I'm trying to talk to Rose, but she was talking to me like, hi, how you doing, you know. I still didn't know that she was not married. I still didn't know, you know, who she was. I didn't really know her name. And so she went in, changed her clothes, they came back out, and they went swimming. And then a whole day I was just looking at her and all this stuff, and as soon as she walked out of the house, I told my mother, and I said, see, come here. I said, see that woman right there? She's like, yeah, she's cute. I said, that's my next wife. And his mom was like, you're right, that's not your next wife. I said, oh, yes, it is. She's like, okay, whatever. Now, it's 2 years later. We think we had the party in August, and it's 2 years later that I'm finally married to her. So I met her again. That was a one-chance meeting. Met her again about a month ago, 2 months ago, 2 months after that. Had another party. I'm trying to talk to her, and she sort of kind of, you know, not avoiding me, but it was Marisol was there, and at the party at the swimming pool, I could see a little twinkle in her eyes, like, I think this girl likes me, but I'm not 100% sure.
You weren't looking at her eyes.
No, I wasn't. So, I was looking at other parts of her body. I knew what underwear she wore because I was checking out. Okay, so, but I look at a lot of things. So then when we had the party, the second party, it was a birthday party. I'm trying to talk to her and all this stuff, and I knew through like overhearing of people that she worked at Panera's and she was happy. So I brought up conversation to her, short conversations. Hey, how you doing? What's up? You know, just trying to talk to her a little more, get to know her better. Well, she talked to me for a little bit, but then, you know, as time went on, she says, oh yeah, she says, I don't work at Panera's anymore. I said, darn, I was going to come down and have lunch with you or something like that. She didn't know that. So then a long story short was, at the party, she told me, she says, hey, she says, I'm moving to Michigan. Why are you moving to Michigan? I said, why don't you just stay right here in Virginia and work and be a nanny or something like that? She's like, no, I'm going to go with my family. Okay. So then, about a year and a half later, went by. I'm still thinking about her. I didn't know her name. I just talked to her brother Edgar, and I said, hey, what kind of, who is that, how's your sister doing? Oh, Mary Rose is doing fine, you know. Oh, you want her number? I said, yeah, give me your number. He never gave me her number. So, I'm like, okay. So a couple months went by again, and finally I saw Edgar again, and then he said, hey, she's on Facebook. Why don't you go on Facebook? Okay, what's her name? And he's like, okay, her name is, I thought it was Mary Rose when I first met her, and then because her name is Mary Rose Castabolia. So I'm going, okay. I said, Mary Rose. So I went on Facebook, Mary Rose. Couldn't find her. Went on Rosemary. Couldn't find her. Mary Rose Castabolia. I finally found her, but unfortunately I couldn't see her profile. So a friend I was with, she was friends of hers. She'd go to work, and I would go on her Facebook and follow Rose's future. And I look at her pictures and I go, that girl's so pretty, and she looks like she has a good life, and she looks like a nice lady. So about 6 months later, I finally got enough gumption to email Rose. And that's where it all started, November 26th, when I went out to Michigan, and they invited me out. She didn't believe I was coming. She says, you're not coming. I said, oh, I'm coming, don't worry, I'll be there. So I flew out there and saw her. and it was like I met a friend. She's like my long-lost friend. If you ever had a friend in childhood and they finally move away from you, and then you meet back 20-some years ago, and you have a great time with her, and you still have a good time with her, and you still remember all the fun things, and you do fun things together, that's Rose. You know, I can't believe that, you know, we haven't fought yet. We might have our disagreements here and
If you
there.
don't finish this conversation, we might.
But I'm glad now. Trust me.
He's like,
So thank you very much, and
he's like you.
let's enjoy the life.
Wake me up.
Thank you.
Okay, Rose and Matt, I'd like the two of you to sit over there, in the back. The two chairs. Please stay.